Well, hello. Welcome. Congratulations. Yep, you made it. You made it yourself a priority. And that, you deserve an applause for that. Okay, once again, soak it up. Not often we get that applause. Thank you. So thank you once again for commenting, for creating that tribe. So find your candle. Find that spot that you feel safe at. Light your candle and connect back to Mother Earth. Remember why we light our candle. We light our candle to connect back and check in. Sorry, got confused there. Trying a lot of new things today, so I hope you saw the preview. I hope you liked it. Comment if you can. And welcome to your Oracle meditation. You are the first tribe ever put together. Here, we clear our breath and we start connecting back to the moon phases. We know that when we sit in time and we make time for ourselves, we're able to unlock the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's locked up inside of us. All we have to do is exhale. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic, and exhale to make room. That's it. And you release what's inside of you, and you make room. Here we have discovered that clue to creating. We are sitting in the 8th phase of the moon, so it's going to look a little like that, where you can only see a little sliver. We are in the waning pink moon, 24%, only 24% visible. 3 days till the new moon. That is when things get a little harder. So it's important that we connect back to what we know, what has been discovered, rediscovered, and unlocked. Here in this meditation, in the waning moon, we work with the moon phases that tells us what we should be working on. I like to think of it as portion control. When you're working on a new habit, you don't jump right in. There is a beginning somewhere. You have to start somewhere. So start with lighting that candle and clearing your thoughts. Start imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic lingering in the air. Exhale and make room for them. Physically, we know that we are decalcifying our pineal gland. And when you decalcify your pineal gland that's in your brain, that is where the imagination lies. And you need imagination in order to navigate the world. The moon tells us what portion we should be working on. The moon tells us that it is time for self-care, for that internal work, telling us that we are moving from, actually, we are sitting in Pisces. Where is Pisces? The moon sits in the constellation Pisces. Pisces tells us that we are understanding ourselves. Pisces represents the feet. And the feet is about moving away from fear and meeting those expectations that we have set in life. Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune. And Neptune is about that imagination and a dreamy-like atmosphere. When you put all of these messages together, you get a direction. You get a plan of action. This is portion control. This is working on little pieces of yourself, not the whole bit. When you work the whole bit, you become overwhelmed. This Oracle meditation was designed to help me get into the knowledge of my ancestors, the knowledge of a tribe, continuing on the record keeping of the Earth Keepers. Earth Keepers are a tribe that still continue to read the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, to listen to the ancestors. That's us today. You have been chosen or called to this meditation for a reason. It was designed for us to feel that connection once again. There was nothing out there like this, something that I needed. So come. The next step in this meditation is a body scan. And a body scan is where we imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go high as you can imagine. Exhale, let that hoop sink down gently. Relaxing your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw, your neck. Releasing your tongue, your throat, your shoulders. Inhale, go all the way back up as high as you can imagine, maybe even higher. Exhale, let it sink back down, maybe just a bit faster. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble's our transportation. That hoop, our relaxation. Exhale. Inhale, as high as you can go. Sink further into the darkness of your mind, the void. This is where we sleep. This is where we connect. This is where we stay in that conscious, subconscious atmosphere. If you've reached the end, tie off your hoop, tie off your bubble, and create a balloon with a long tether, long cord, or a root, or a vine. Follow it. Imagine Mother Earth scooping you up and feel that connection once again. Imagine feeling the connection of your mother once again. Your mind will remember. Allow it. Allow it to drift off into that planet of Neptune, maybe. Moving away from fear. Meeting that expectation of relaxation, of imagination. Connecting to your breath. You did it. It's here. Now let's find the plan that we are supposed to do. We know that we are sitting in the time of self-care, the waning moon, the direction that we are all walking on this red road to the sacred mountains. It's time for some moon lodge. Time for some retreat. Understand that that word means so many things. That little word right there can mean to rest, renew, restore. It could mean run away. It could mean a lot. But we are retreating and gathering. There's only 3 days till the new moon. 3 days. The next few days will stir up some deep knowledge in us. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity that we get today, the drums. When the drums start calling, this is Mother Earth's heartbeat. Calling us back home. Calling us, telling us that it is time to retreat, to gather into that moon lodge before we prepare for that next dark moon, that intense knowledge, the animal that steps before us telling us to play with joy. Otters, that's us. We are an otter tribe. ODD, not OTD. Get it? Little pun. But that's the idea. When we gather together, we grow stronger. We laugh, we play. And that's what this journey is all about, is enjoying life. Not living life to work or get caught up in the chaos. We have found the calm. We see the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. We see the messages in the animals that come our way. We are sitting in the natural phase of the moon, telling us to retreat, telling us that it is time for self-care. The ancestor that walked before us telling us to be real. Yes, we are writing a story. We are that co-creator. So be real. Be that example that you want to see in the world. We aren't chasing anything. We are like the drum. We are calling each other, knowing that we are all on a soul coaching, telling us to open up to that passion, to sit in wonder and excitement of what's happening around us, knowing that we are calm even in the chaos, knowing that we are all healing that innocent child, knowing that we can alchemize our fears, our bad habits, our memories, and transition them and make them into something new. Make them into that healing magic. Your trauma is not a trauma. It was an opportunity for you to grow. Opportunity for you to gather up all of that energy, all of that passion, to be real with yourself and learn to play with joy, knowing that we don't have to work on the whole, we have portion control. Listen to the rhythm of Mother Earth's drum calling you back, calling you to retreat with your tribe, to alchemize those thoughts and balance out the negative and the positive. Two different things being mixed together to create one. Listening to that intuition telling us to be grateful for the past. We alchemize the past, those memories, and we create something new. We are sitting in the perfect harmony, remembering that we are part of a tribe, a part of a team, wielding our magic, wearing the crown with honor. The chakra that we sit in is perfect harmony. Perfect harmony. You've done the work. One full moon cycle. Well, almost. 3 days. Last 3 days are usually the hardest. So, to prepare ourselves for that deep knowledge to bubble up, it's time to retreat. Time to listen to that drum. It's time to gather together and play and be real. To sit and open up to that passion and release that fear and be the calm. The example of that calm, collective, smooth. Alchemize those feelings. Have gratitude for your past. And wear that crown with honor, with pride and gratitude. Balancing them out. Wearing the crown with pride and gratitude. Knowing that you have the ability to alchemize. So come. Let's go deeper into the meditation. Deeper in transition and gather up all of this information. And go somewhere safer, somewhere deeper. Let the drums call you. Let Mother Earth pick you up, scoop you up, and take you to the next dimension. Use your clairaudience, use your imagination. Find that space. Listen to the drums. Follow that frequency. Yes, we are at our lakeside. Water gently splashing. Otters playing in the distance. This is our retreat. This is our safe space. This is where we allow the drums of our medicine man and that humming drift us off into a meditation. Smell the fire. Smell that clean breeze. This is a perfect place to do a session of EFT. EFT will allow us to release that emotional tension, that emotional tethers that we have, and allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in doing. And this starts with waking up that emotional body. So find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. Switch sides and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Next, find that area on your face, that eyebrow area, and tap. Tap and repeat this phrase. I passionately accept and love myself. Slide down to the side of your eye, your temple. Tap and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Tap under your eye and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Tap under your nose and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Tap your chin and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Slide down your throat to your beginning of your collarbone and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Slide under your arm and tap and repeat. I passionately accept and love myself. Now tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. It starts with you. Your breath work, the carving out the time, tapping that top of your head. This is your Control-Alt-Delete button. This will free you of that former program and allow you to alchemize that past with gratitude and respect, to wear the crown with honor. So crazy. We were just talking about the Black Panther. I don't know if y'all know, but a few days ago we had Prince come up on his birthday. Wild. Know that we are all connected energetically from the past, the future. It's sitting in the present. That's the gift. Have gratitude for your past. Alchemize the old energy. Be that calm in the chaos. Enjoy the fireworks. Be real. Learn to play with joy. Learn to enjoy life. Get back into the rhythm of Mother Earth. Know that we are waiting for you here at the Moon Lodge, because it's time for a retreat. Time for self-care. So if you're ready, let's make our way back to the void. Back where we can feel that sense of renew. No need to move. Use your imagination. Remember, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Let Mother Earth call us back. Back to that frequency of one, of the void. Balance out those energies. Alchemize that energy. Alchemize that frequency inside of you. Know that things might get harder, but you're equipped. Say goodbye. Welcome back. Thank you for choosing this podcast. Thank you for choosing this meditation. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for imagining with us and connecting to something greater, subscribing to the idea that we are not alone. We are all connected, encouraging each other. Together we create those sparks of movement. You are the calm in the chaos. Take some time to retreat, to enjoy, to get back into the rhythm of nature. Learn to play with joy and love. Be real. Be real passionate. Alchemize that future with the past and step into the present. Have gratitude for your past and wear that crown with honor. Passionately accept and love yourself because you are a blessing. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. You are a blessing. Without you, there would be no music in the world. Learn to play, be happy, and remember, you are a blessing. So I offer you more blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.